Ladies and gentlemen, lend me your ears. Jordynne Grace caught a nasty injury at NXT Battleground, and the photo she shared will make your stomach churn. As countless sports movies over the years have shown, there's no glory without a little bit of pain involved. TNA Knockouts champion Jordynne Grace is already well aware of that cliche. But in case she needed a reminder, she got a strong one on June 9th at NXT Battleground while challenging Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's Championship. She ultimately came up short in the match after Perez hit Grace with a Pop Rocks to win the bout. The loss came even despite an assist from co-worker Ash by Elegance, aka former WWE star Dana Brooke, who interfered during the match to prevent Tatum Paxley from stealing the NXT Women's Championship belt. Despite the loss, it was still a positive night for TNA, who had a presence off-screen separate from Grace and Ash's appearances. TNA Hall of Famer, Knockouts legend, and former WWE star Gail Kim was spotted backstage watching Grace's match. Meanwhile, Grace's husband and TNA star Jonathan Gresham was also on hand to cheer her on. But even though everyone seemed to be having a good time, the match went even worse for Grace than viewers thought. A lot worse. Taking to X shortly after her match with Perez wrapped up, Grace posted a graphic photo of her right ear. We're about to show it to you, but be warned that it is indeed graphic. If you don't want to see it, look away now. Ready? Okay, here it is. The photo shows a piece of her earlobe missing after her earring was torn off during the match. Fans who were watching Battleground believe that Grace suffered the minor injury by fluke when her ear got caught on Perez's gear. Even still, Grace powered through the pain and continued wrestling.
They were like, "Oh, you're bleeding. Are you okay?" And I was like, "I'm fine." I was mad.
Grace made the announcement that following the incident, she would be retiring from wearing ear piercings during her matches, despite having safely done so plenty of times before this bout. With Battleground now in the rearview mirror, the question has become what's next for the budding partnership between WWE and TNA, which had its roots back at this year's Royal Rumble, where Grace was an entrant in the Women's Rumble match. Those backstage in NXT have expressed interest in Grace and other TNA talents continuing to appear on WWE's third brand, while Perez noted that she would be interested in wrestling Grace on TNA's Impact programming. At this time, however, there is nothing set in stone regarding the next step in the promotion's working relationship. While Grace versus Perez was one of the biggest talking points surrounding Battleground, the show had plenty of happenings outside of that, opening with a ladder match to crown the first ever NXT Women's North American Champion. Kalani Jordan was the one to make history, outlasting all the others to capture the gold. Becoming inaugural Women's North American Champion is the first milestone in Jordan's career, which only began in October 2022 and occurred with Jordan still 37 matches away from wrestling the 100th match of her career. Elsewhere, Nathan Frazier and Axiom continued their run as NXT Tag Team Champions, successfully defending against Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, while Shayna Baszler fell to Lola Vice in an NXT Underground match. In the other two big championship matches of the evening, Oba Femi continued his dominant run as NXT North American Champion, while Ethan Page was unable to capture the NXT Championship his first night in, falling to defending champion Trick Williams.